Hi Paola.
How are you? Nice to meet you, Larissa.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Well,
Nice
as
to
good
meet
as I
you
can
too.
be.
Sorry?
As good as I can be.
Ah, yeah. Nice meeting you too.
Nice to meet you. So I think it's only going to be the two of us today, for what I understand.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think Rachel is going to join us, and I don't think there's anybody else in the invitation. Let me make sure, just in case.
Yeah, I thought
No,
there would be the three of us. I thought there would be Rachel, you, and I.
No, I don't think Rachel is going to join us today. So it's just us. It's good. We're going to make it short.
Okay, no worries.
The reason why we're having another interview is because I was supposed to attend to the interview you had yesterday.
Yes,
Was it?
yes.
But I wasn't feeling great, so
Okay.
yeah.
I hope you're feeling better.
Thank you. I'm all right. I'm not. This week has been very difficult, but it's some days good, some days not so good. So it's one of them. But I'm gonna be fine tomorrow. And I know you probably answered this question a million times, but I want to hear it from you.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Like, what do you do? Where do you come from? Why this and all that?
Yeah, sure. So I graduated in journalism, but during the university, I started to work in a fintech company in Brazil. So I started to work as a marketing intern at the beginning. And there I managed a lot of digital marketing projects. So I started the YouTube channel for the company, finished university, and I was hired to be a marketing analyst. And then I started to work directly managing social media. Since I came to Canada, I started to learn and go to other fields. So when I came to Canada, I started to work more with design, which was something that I wasn't doing there because I was literally responsible to create ideas, to create the copies for the social media, but I wasn't responsible for the design. Since I came here last year, when I started to work for the IT company, I was working before the HVAC company. I started to do the design, I started to manage the social media, and as an intern, I also was responsible for the blog SEO. So I'm very comfortable with that. So creating the blog posts, doing optimization, and when I started also the YouTube project, I did like kind of everything. I used to do SEO for YouTube, create the copies, and put together ideas for the YouTube. And I tried to sell some of the ideas because at the beginning, like the company was starting to have like a more solid marketing team. So we're trying to see where we should put our efforts. And the YouTube grew very fast at the time. So we got like I think if I'm not wrong, I think that we got like 1,000 subscribers in I would say 6 months, something like that. Just creating content consistently and optimizing everything, making nice thumbnails. And when I came to Canada, I started to do everything. So I started to do the design. So today I do designs for the company where I work, Air1, the HVAC company. I added videos because I started to manage a YouTube channel as well. So I added videos. I work more with YouTube SEO. Blog posts is the same. I continue doing everything. So I'm comfortable with all those like fields. And in the IT company, I used to do a little bit of the customer relationship as well. So I used to answer calls. It was a very small company, so I wasn't just doing the marketing itself. In Brazil, it's like a whole meal. Like it's like a very big hot dog. So it's not just like the sausage and like I don't know, maybe some mustard. This would not be accepted in Brazil as a hot dog.
Oh no, we have the same in Venezuela. Ours are smaller. Like the sausage could be smaller or big, but we put like fries, like crumble fries and salad and like a bunch of cheese.
Oh
like
yeah.
So
it's kind of close to Brazil.
yeah. Well, we're very close.
Yeah, I always say that we go crazy there.
I think I only have one more question. question, and this is kind of like stepping aside. I don't know if they asked you that already, but I want to know, where do you see yourself in the next year, and where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I personally, I love to learn. It's like a passion of mine. Like, if I'm learning, if I'm like getting knowledge, I'm happy. Like, I just want to be in a place where if this is not just like professional wise, but in my personal life, everywhere, if I'm learning, if I keep being motivated to do stuff, and I get this motivation through knowledge, I think that I'll be happy. So in a year, I see myself like being better. I think that I have some room to grow. I consider myself also a creative person, but I don't know everything. In a year, I just want to be in a place that I'm happy, because I want to be at least 10% better that I am today. And in 5 years, I think that I want to be in a place that I'm learning, but also have stability. So I just came to Canada recently. I'm here in Canada for a year and a half, but I want to be in a place like I have this, at least like financial stability, and I work where I like to be, and I work where I see myself like growing constantly. How long you been in a company? I didn't ask you that.
1 year.
1 year. Oh.
1 year. So December 6th was my first year in the company.
Gosh, so it's still new.
Yes, I'm still new. I'm still learning. Unfortunately, well, this happened, but you know, they became my family here, so they're a very supportive crew, to be honest with you. So they, yeah, when I
That's
started,
so nice.
I felt like I got home from the first time. So.
Oh, that's so nice. That is what I want to feel.
Oh, I know it's difficult, because I mean I've been in Canada for 10 years already, but yeah, it's difficult when you're trying to find the right place, and then you know, you get to a place and it's like, this is not it. But then when you find it, you know. Do you have any other questions for me about work, about anything?
Yeah, you said that the advertisement part is the main thing, and you also mentioned that agency take care of some part of it. I was curious about that.
Right now, the marketing department is just me, and I'm not even there right now. Only a few hours a week if I can. But we do have certain partners that help us. So we have an agency that does our Google Ads. It just works that way. It works better that way for us. Right now, that's something that we're looking in the future to maybe bring in-house. But when we look at the future after I'm back, we need to build a team. Already by myself, I was overworked. So we need to have a team. And that's part of it, is we need somebody who's strong in all our digital aspect, who can help work with me, but at the same time can take over all the social media and everything else. So that's basically what we're trying to look is in the future, is getting some of those elements that we have outside of hybrid that are being either handled by an agency or that we have to outsource because of resources, and bring them in-house. So that's what we're trying to do.
Oh, I totally get it. Yeah, like have more control of the marketing inside the house is way better than have like a lot of people kind of taking care of. It's very challenging.
In reality, we are the one company that has been around for so long. So that's the idea.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I love it, YouTube as well, so I'm kind of biased to say anything. I love video content.
Do you have any other questions for me?
I think I'm good so far. It was great to hear those strategies and hear more about where you're working so far.
Okay, so in terms of next steps, I as I said, I'm kind of working, not working. So I'm going to talk to Kristen, and then she will be doing the communication with you. I know this was an add-on. It wasn't Like it wasn't supposed to be just a one-on-one with me, but it just things happened. I think I prefer it that way.
That was great.
But yeah, so we are just I'm going to communicate with Kristen, and then Kristen will let you know what the next steps are and everything else. But anyways, it was very nice meeting you.
Very nice meeting you, and I hope you feel well soon.
Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. I hope we can get to talk after.
Me too.
All right. Okay, well, good luck here.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Gente, acabei de perceber que eu fiquei toda cortada. Desculpa, gente, eu não tava prestando atenção porque eu tava gravando ali, ó. Eu tô gravando com a câmera traseira, então eu fiquei toda cortada. E eu percebi que o homem não parava de falar. Por quê, gente? Essa foi uma parte que foi muito chata no início, que tem até umas partes que eu tô travada, assim, que eu tô conseguindo pensar direito. Mas a moça, ela tá de licença. E o marido dela trabalha em casa também. Os dois estavam dividindo o mesmo espaço no escritório e ele também estava tendo uma entrevista. Então ele não parava de falar. E ela falando, só que ela tava com fone. Mas como eu não estava com fone, eu tava ouvindo ele. Então assim, foi meio ruim essa parte, mas assim, né? Passou, deu tudo certo. Tem umas horas que eu não conseguia pensar. Sim, tinha umas horas que eu não conseguia pensar. Mas passou, gente. Passou, deu tudo certo. Acho que a entrevista foi um sucesso. E veremos como que vai ser. E como vocês viram aí, em alguns trechos da... Ai, eu tô até assim, drenada, gente. Foi uma entrevista muito leve, eu tô drenada porque foi muito tempo conversando, assim, eu realmente gostei da moça. Nossa, uma gracinha ela. Ai, eu fiquei com uma dó, assim, me deu muita dó, porque nessa empresa eu, teoricamente, vou entrar num contrato temporário, se eles me aceitarem, né? Aí as pessoas, do início, nas primeiras entrevistas, falaram, porque a moça tá em licença de saúde. Achei que era maternity leave, que era licença maternidade. Ela tá doente, pelo visto. Não sei o que ela tem, mas ela tava com um negócio no cabelo, assim. Não quero presumir nada, mas... Ai... Me deu um aperto no coração, sabe? Queria abraçar ela durante a entrevista. Achei muito legal que eu perguntei pra ela como seria o hot dog favorito dela. E ela veio da Venezuela, gente. Pertinho da gente. Então, assim, muito legal ter uma pessoa próxima que meio que entende. Ela falou que tá no Canadá há 10 anos. Então, assim, acho que quando as pessoas vêm de outros países... São países que têm dificuldades parecidas, assim, com a gente. Eu acho que a gente consegue se entender melhor, ter uma melhor conexão. E tudo que ela falou pro emprego, assim, eu achei maravilhoso, eu achei sensacional, daria conta de fazer tudo. E eu estou animada, gente, animada pra ver o que vão falar, né? Porque foi uma entrevista muito leve, muito legal. Fiquei triste por conta dessa situação, né? Não imaginava. Nossa, agora 444. Gente, olha, tá alinhando o negócio. 444, deixa eu mostrar aqui, ó. O negócio tá alinhando, gente. 444, 444. Mas é isso, gente. Agora eu vou ali malhar, né? Fazer alguma coisa da minha vida, porque, né? Essa vida de não fazer nada não vai dar certo, né? Não vai dar certo. Então, assim, estou animada. Quem sabe, gente, daqui a pouco eu recebo a notícia. Eu vou encerrando esse vídeo por aqui. E muito obrigada, gente, por ter acompanhado. Veremos se eu vou conseguir um emprego ou não. Tô bem otimista, porque eu achei muito legal essa entrevista. Quem sabe, apesar de ser em outra cidade, apesar de ter alguns complicadores, quem sabe agora eu vou ter, ó, dinheiro, gente, pra comprar meu carro. Sair aí de carro, gente. Ai, tudo que eu quero, tudo pra mim. Mas é isso, gente. Vejo vocês numa próxima oportunidade. Muito obrigada por ter chegado aqui nesse vídeo. E tchauzinho! Até a próxima! E perdão pela câmera torta, mas é porque o tripé é torto. É a câmera torta, da youtuber torta, da casa torta, da vida torta. Mas é isso.
Shoes, Osiris or bust. Before there was us, Latino good luck. Suspicious of crush that tear the core up. That basement soul of love. Bright guns and young trust.